Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a family vlog to SeaWorld Orlando. Make sure you stay tuned on how to get free tickets. We arrived around 5-ish, that way the kids were not in the direct heat in the morning. We arrived 30 minutes later than we wanted, but as you all know, life with kids, it just never goes the way you want it. As we got to Sesame Street Land, the pathway was closing off for the parade. Unfortunately, the parade was canceled due to the weather. We decided to keep walking around as the kids' rides were closed as well. But the storm only lasted for maybe 10 more minutes later, and it was just lightning. So, unfortunately, we didn't get to see that. We're sad, but oh well. We ended up stopping at the Waterway Grill for the annual free beer and also grabbed me a frozen margarita as the line was extremely long. And well, I wouldn't say extremely long, but it was long and just took forever. So I was like, make it worth it. Once we grabbed our drinks, we headed our way to the dolphin show where Grace was ecstatic. We arrived about 8 minutes late, but even just watching the end was worth it for us. Once we ended the show with the dolphins, we headed back to pick up the wagon, unlocked it, and then headed our way to the penguin exhibit. When we went this time last year, we didn't get to see them because the line was extremely long and we were tired by the time we got there. We were ready to go home. We were in the heat for a good 4 hours already and we're done. But this time we decided we had to make it. So it took us about 30 to 40 minutes to see them. And by the time we got there or inside the exhibit, it was already considered nighttime for them. So the lights were off and we had to be very quiet. So that's why it's dark in there. But it was still pretty cool just to watch the penguins. They were sleeping. Some of them were waddling around, but it was nice. We finally made our way back to Sesame Street for the girls to run and play at the splash pad. As you can see in the video, I had to tell another little kid not to push my 1-year-old, and then 10 seconds later, here comes Grace as she got hurt. So off we went to the Bus-Mobile, aka the wagon. I love this thing. If you do not have a wagon, or especially a wonderful wagon, get you one. I'm not gonna repeat that again. Oh, I will. Get you one. But anyways, so Christian got her bandaged up, and then we headed our way to the baby station to get changed so we can go and catch the last orca show. Once again, we were a tad late to the show, but we still ended up with good seats at the bottom, but did not anticipate to get soaked. Christian was recording, but Grace decided she wanted to be the one to record, which is why you see fingers in the video. But I'm so glad that she was, as she got the splash on camera. We were all soaked and slight salty from that splash. I can still taste the seawater right now. I wouldn't even say seawater because it's not actual seawater, but you know, you get the point. The girls thought it was hilarious, but Araya, poor thing, she was a little scared. She was also eating at the moment, so next thing you know, she was just like, ah! But after a few seconds, she was kind of laughing at it. Once the show was over, we headed our way towards the lake so we could catch the 10 o'clock fireworks show. As we were waiting for the fireworks to start, I gave the girls their sandwiches and we started eating ours as well because we were hungry. I ended up packing, which I forgot to put on the video, but I made I made sandwiches for us, but instead of like typical sandwiches that go in individual little sandwich bags, I did 2 packs of the Hawaiian sliders. I put mayonnaise, mustard, cheese, and then some turkey breast sandwich meat on there, divided them up, and then I put them back into the package it comes in. Put in the cooler with some sliced apples, Cheetos, different types of other kind of snacks so we could have for the girls instead of having to buy money or waste money at the park, because I don't know about anybody else, but we are on a very tight budget. So that's what we do. Instead of having to spend tons and tons of money there, we take our snacks and try to avoid spending so much money, which that was perfect for us. The girls enjoyed it. That was the first time I actually did it too, and my husband even recommended doing it from now on, because you're not wasting more sandwich bags than you normally would, especially with a family of 5. Just put it back in the container it came in or the bag it came in, put it in the cooler, and let's go. Just cut it up, the little squares that it come comes in, so you can just pull apart real quick and then hand them out. Once the girls ate their lunch, we saw the fireworks, and then we headed home, and it was already like, I think 10:30 at night, and we were exhausted. We had a wonderful 4th of July at SeaWorld Orlando. This video is not sponsored, but if you are active military, SeaWorld allows your family up to 4 tickets, I believe. 4 tickets to attend a 1-day pass to SeaWorld once a year. Now, for veterans, it's a little bit different because we're no longer active. Well, I shouldn't say we, because my husband's the one that served. But I'm the one that usually try to find promotions with his veteran status. But if you are honorably discharged, once a year around this time, they will allow you and up to 4 guests to attend SeaWorld for the day. That is how you can attend SeaWorld for free. You can't get better than that. It's free tickets. That's what we do to save us some money, and I hope it works for you.